Hello, everyone. I wanted to tell you a little story that involves the clock, but not in the way you would expect. This was a story told to me quite a few years ago, and it helps remember some of the parts of the clock, and this might help you as you are learning to read the analog clock. So, our story has two characters, and you're going to have to imagine them. Because, of course, my pieces are all at school. I couldn't believe I found one of these clocks in my house just in a drawer of stuff I'd brought home for my boys. So we lucked out with that. So the story is The Tortoise and the Hare. And you may have heard that story before about the hare that's so much quicker than the tortoise. Well, this is a little bit of a twist. So our story today is about the hare that lives at O'Clock. O'Clock is up here at the top where the number 12 is. That's called O'Clock. That's his house. And the hare journeys around the clock every hour collecting carrots. And all these little bumps around the outside, those are the minutes of the clock. But in our story, they're carrots. So we can imagine the hare journeying around, gathering all the carrots, and going back to his house up at the top at O'Clock. Now, he's tall. Now, next to him is Tortoise. He is smaller. Now, he doesn't go as fast. So for every hour that the hare goes all the way around the clock, Tortoise only moves forward one number. So if the clock looks like this, this does not have the gears on it, so it's going to be a little bit challenging. But for the time that hare goes all the way around the clock, Tortoise moves just to the next number. And then if hare goes all the way around the clock, Tortoise moves just one number. So you can think about that with time, that the taller hand, that's our minute hand, it's like the hare. It goes a lot faster and it goes all the way around. And in the time it takes for that hand to go all the way around, Tortoise only moves forward one number. And to read this, you're going to look at Tortoise first. So this is 3 o'clock. I know it doesn't say o'clock here, it says 12, but that's the name of his house. So 3 o'clock. So that's 3 o'clock. This one would be, I'm giving you a second to think, 7 o'clock. So think about that as you're working on your time, studying the clock and time this week. And hopefully that will help you a little bit so that you can think of our story, and that might help you remember that this is o'clock and the minute hand goes faster and the hour hand goes slower. So just some little things to help you. I hope you enjoyed the little story of the tortoise and the hare telling time style. Have a great day, everyone.